Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. The Nigerian Senate has confirmed the nominations of former security chiefs as the country's non-career ambassadors. The Red Chamber confirmed the Chief of Army Staff Tuku Buratai, former Chief of Defense Staff Gabriel Oloni-Shakin, former Chief of Air Staff Ibok Ibas, and former Chief of Naval Staff Abubakar Siddiq during plenary today. President Buhari had on the 5th of February sent their names to the Senate to be confirmed as non-career ambassadors. Meanwhile, some Nigerians had condemned their nomination, noting it was a plan to shield them from prosecution by the International Criminal Court for alleged abuses committed by the Nigerian military under their watch. A federal high court in Abuja has awarded a sum of 10.6 million naira damages against the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) for unlawfully blocking the highway in front of its corporate headquarters in Abuja, which led to a motor accident in 2012. Delivering judgment in a suit instituted against NNPC, Justice Babatunde Kwadiri agreed with the plaintiff that the NNPC was negligent in blocking the highway without road signs as required by law. The amount was awarded in favor of a journalist, Eze Joe Anika, whose vehicle was damaged beyond repairs in 2012 as a result of the unlawful blockage. Justice Kodiri further rejected another claim by the NNPC that recklessness and overspeeding on the part of the plaintiff was responsible for the accident. The judge therefore awarded 5.1 million naira in favor of Eze as the cost of the damaged vehicle, another 5 million naira special damages, while 500,000 naira was granted as the cost of litigation. Suspected cultists attacked a checkpoint manned by officers attached to the Quick Response Squad at Ikpe Anang Junction in Essien Udim local government area of Akwa Ibom State, killing a police inspector. An eyewitness who pleaded to remain anonymous told reporters in Uyo, the state capital, that the attack was a reprisal case because police operatives had been chasing the cultists, including armed robbers and other categories of criminals in the neighboring local government areas of Essien Udim, Ikot Ekpene, and Obot Akara. The eyewitness also said the hoodlums stormed the scene on motorcycles and attacked the officers with guns, forcing them to flee and leaving the police inspector inside the van, which was then set on fire. The police public relations officer, Odiko Macdon, confirmed the development, adding that a thorough investigation had been ordered by the Commissioner of Police. And now in COVID stories, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, has placed a purchase order for 4 million doses of Oxford AstraZeneca vaccines to be supplied to Nigeria. The executive director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faiza Schwab, made a disclosure on Monday at the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 media briefing in Abuja. Schwab said that although it will take 2 weeks from the time the purchase order is placed before the vaccines are delivered, UNICEF has assured that the consignment will arrive within 1 week. He said the 4 million doses of AstraZeneca vaccines will arrive in the first batch of supplies to the country and will be stored in the National Strategic Cold Chain. And in business stories, the federal government has permitted private individuals, companies, and others to build, operate, maintain, and transfer assets on some federal highways under the new Highway Development and Management Initiative, being anchored by the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing. The Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission handed over the certificate to the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, at the ministry headquarters in Abuja. The ministry has therefore been certified to commence the concession process for 12 pilot federal highways, signifying the return of toll gates as concessionaries will have to recoup their investments. The Democratic Republic of Congo's Interior Ministry has blamed the attack on Italy's ambassador to Congo, who was killed alongside 3 people on Monday on a Rwandan Hutu rebel group. The ministry says members of the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, a Rwandan Hutu rebel group that has plagued the region for more than a quarter of a century, were responsible for the attack. Luca Atanasio died of his wounds after a World Food Program convoy came under gunfire near Goma while he was on a field trip. The DRC's army has said its troops are searching the area for the assailants. And now in sports, Super Falcons today made history as the first African winners of the Invitational 2021 Turkish Women's Cup in Antalya after they trashed Guinea 9-0. The Falcons continue their fine start as they face the Nationals at the Emmy Sports Complex with the determination to overwhelm the Guineans, who are the only team to have denied Nigeria the African title. The African champions won all 3 games in Turkey. Captain Asisat Oshoala scored 4 goals to continue an impressive run of her football career. And that's all for now on the newsroom. We will be back at the top of the hour with more updates. I am Mary Kanu. Bye for now.